G'day Jaya, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota, giving you the virtual tour of our 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander 7-seat. Mate, basically what the virtual tour does, as I sort of mentioned on the phone, mate, just gives you a really good look at the actual car. Obviously you're in Innisfail and wearing cans, so mate, this is just a video so you can sort of see it in third person and you know exactly what you're buying. So mate, without further ado, we'll dive on into underneath the engine bay area, give you a look inside there. So as you can see, nice and tidy under the hood. And as you can probably hear, I do have the car running as well. So just shut that one down, go down the front of the bonnet now. So as you can see, mate, there's no visible dents in the bonnet, which is fantastic. There are a couple of little stone chip marks just on the front. So we'll go through now to the front bar. There is a mark just here, as you can probably see, mate. More than happy to get a bit of touch-up paint on that for you. Moving along. There. Everything else seems to look in nice neat order, which is great. Just duck down beside the car here and we'll go up the driver's side panels. As you can see, mate, all nice and straight through there, so no visible dents that I can see in any of the panel work, which is fantastic. So I'll take you through all the paintwork now. As I said, mate, I will point out any discrepancies on the car that I can see. There are a couple of light marks just on the door, just here. Another one just there. Moving our way through to the rear of the car. A few marks just on the tailgate, as you can probably see. Looks like they've obviously had bags that have been put in and sort of just brushed up against the rear tailgate. That open, as you can see. 7 seats. Won't open them up, but cargo blind up the top. Storage underneath there. Your reverse sensors across the back, and then tucked up underneath there is your reverse camera. So now we'll go down the passenger side. Again, showing you down all those panels. There does appear to be one slight little pin dent on the passenger door, rear passenger door, which I'll point out when I get to it. But we'll go through the paintwork. Slight little mark just there. Oh no, that's just a bit of dirt. There are a couple of little scuff marks. Most of these should just buff out, to be honest. That little pin dent is right there. There's a slight mark there. Looks like maybe a door's probably popped open onto it. Paintwork damage just there. Again, mate, more than happy to obviously try and get some touch-up paint on these marks for you. Try and make them look as nice as I possibly can. So mate, all in all, throughout the body of the car, nice and tidy through all the paint and panel work. Apart from those few marks, everything else seems to be in nice clean order. So through to the second row of seats here. As you can see, mate, nice and clean through the back. No visible stains on any of the fabric. Jump on into the car now. Give you a look at the dash. Through to your instrumentals, so it's your center screen management system there. As you can see, traction control, and then you've also got adjustable headlights there also. Down below that is your parking sensors, lane departure warning, and full crash mitigation system. I will dive a little bit more into that in just a second, but we're moving through to our window controls. So you've got your side mirrors, which do fold in as well, as you can see, and then all your 4 windows there as well. On your steering wheel, you have all your Bluetooth and stereo controls, and then over here you have your cruise control. Now this one here is your, oops, if we can get into it, you can probably see that just there as it moves. So that's the distance. So what they call that is radar cruise control, or laser cruise control. That ties in with the forward crash mitigation system. So basically what happens with that is when you get to your desired speed, you set your speed, let's just say it's 80 k's for this instance. You set your car at 80 kilometers an hour, and you have your you've got your forward crash mitigation system already on, but you put your radar cruise control on. Basically up the top, just in here, is a heap of sensors and lasers and cameras. So basically what happens there is it'll monitor the vehicle in front of you. Now if that vehicle slows down to, let's say, 70 k's an hour, you'll drop down to 60. As soon as that car speeds back up to 80, you'll speed back up to just under 80, just to keep that distance maintained. If he obviously goes to 100, you'll go back to 80 kilometers. So, mate, a really, really cool invention, the radar cruise control. I've actually got it on my personal vehicle, and it works absolute wonders on highway driving. I don't know what I'd do without it, to be honest. But moving right along, obviously we've got your windscreen wipers there, headlights there, which are automatic, and behind them you've got your push button start. Through to your infotainment system. So this is a pretty cool little one. Not only does it have a nice large display for your reverse camera, but it also incorporates in here, if I can get into it, your smartphone device. So they call that Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So if you've got a Samsung or an Android phone, you'll use Android Auto, and obviously Apple will use the Apple CarPlay. Basically what that will bring up is you'll have obviously all your phone controls. I know for Apple you'll have Siri hands-free talk to text. So you can actually send a text message using your voice, and Siri will read the text messages as well. So that's a cool little feature. It also displays your satellite navigation, so it's straight from your phone to your screen. And the best part about that is it is self-updating from Google, so mate, no need to take it into your local Mitsubishi dealer. Your phone does that for you, which is a really cool idea. You also have your music, your Mitsubishi app as well, straight from your phone. So a cool little feature there. Down below that is your dual zone climate control. So you can see we've got 2 temperatures there. So each side can have their ideal temperature. Makes it nice and easy. Down below that, you've got your 12 volt auxiliary port just in there. We do have 2 remote keys as well. Nice piano black gloss finish. Through to your automatic gearbox, down to your park brake and full drive mode, and then tucked away in here, pop that one out, you've got your dual USB and a secondary 12 volt auxiliary port in there as well. And then you just put that in there for any coins or anything like that. Alright. Bear with me, I'll grab out the service books for you. Alright, so your service has been done at 15,000 Ks and then again at 32 by us. And the beauty about the Mitsubishis is you only ever have to service your car every 15,000 kilometers or every 12 months. So they're a really nice and cost-effective little vehicle. Another one that you have is your rear vision mirror. So you'll see 2 little sensors just under here. So it's an automatic dimming rear vision mirror. So basically when you're driving at night time and you've got headlights behind you, they'll actually detect the headlight and it'll actually dull that light and obviously divert it from your eyes so it's not so bright driving around. We've got the carbon fibre finish pretty much the whole way through the front and over to the driver's side as well. So I'll just turn this off, grab those keys out. Jump on out of the car and give you a final look at the Outlander. So that is the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander in the 7-seat edition. Mate, hopefully I've answered all your questions throughout the video. I look forward to chatting with you further though. Cheers.